trying to come from the voice of the soul, what if we encounter those who operate more out of ego than soul? What is the soulful way to reach people?
Oh, we're having a little feedback from your microphone, so I didn't quite get the last part of it.
Okay.
What was the last sentence
The
there?
last part was, what is the soulful way to handle these people?
Oh. Well, that's a lovely question, Glenda. And it's kind of a pragmatic answer. You need to be you, and you need to come from the heart. And you need to set boundaries that protect you from giving away your heart and your soul in an arena or a forum or a situation that doesn't suit you. So let me get a little bit more specific. So here's the thing. We all come from a place of ego or soul. Hopefully, not everybody comes from a soul voice or soul perspective. Some people are evolving and don't understand what that actually is. And you're unlikely to spend much time with those people. It doesn't resonate, you know. We do it sometimes because we have to. Sometimes there are friends that, you know, we had previous to the chaotic conditions of the last few years. And, so, you know, having a different perspective and point of view is not a bad thing. It is when it is taken and militarized, okay? And we use that term because it's appropriate, okay? It is militarized against one another. So we say to you, you obviously can only be responsible for you. And if somebody near you says something that, and it's repeated many times, or it becomes a pattern that doesn't serve you or doesn't resonate with you, I'll say, I think that's more of an accurate statement, doesn't really connect for you or feel good for you, then you need to pull yourself back from those situations. You'll never change them. They have to be willing. You know, you can, here's our food metaphor again. You can take them out for a meal, but you can't make them eat it. There's another quote, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, okay? You can invite people to come from a place that doesn't feel angry, that is filled more with love. And we do that through our words and through demonstration of our actions. You can never force them to change. You just can't. And so that means you making a selection, a choice to protect yourself and feel good about where you come from. It doesn't necessarily mean severing a relationship. It may just mean pulling back. I've done that myself. So, and you know, we encourage that. It's just some of us are more sensitive than others, or we pick up on information in a different way, and it doesn't feel good. So here's the thing to remember. Here is the perspective to keep in mind. People who are open to evolving and growing will always seek out ways to do that. They may hear something that you say that may spark something in them at a certain place or time that invites them and inspires them to go, oh, wow, what was I thinking, you know, or, I'd like to know more about that. And then hopefully they reach out to you, or they find that source of awareness and expansion somewhere else. You can drop little breadcrumbs and see what happens. And we invite you to be careful about that, because if they're not somebody who is ready to hear that, they're going to feel the same way about you as you may be feeling about them. And in other words, don't tell me to change how I feel or think, right? So we have to be respectful of that. and just extend the invitation through our thoughts, our words, our deeds, and our actions. Okay?